himself open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
That's all. I'm gonna fly to a whole damn planet.
We've got what should be a great one here between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys.
Somebody post my stream in the chat. While I beat the shit out of Mason. While I fudge and ragdoll Mason, man. Yeah, you about to get right.
They start on the ground with Elliott, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job.
Dude, I hate the way they make the D tackles look. They just look so bad.
Second and 11.
I'm going.
Now Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz.
I hate the way they make D linemen look. They just look so. Look at 94 there.
Prescott to Schultz there for the Cowboy first.
They build like pears.
Built on his 2020 when he sees the Cowboys starting job in 2020.
Everybody else looks normal, but the D linemen look like fucking pears.
He's locked himself in as one of the Cowboys' main pieces on offense. They'll go to him every chance they get when he makes first down catches like that.
Give me that.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And this is caught inside.
Why is Wentz in the game? He just threw a dot, but why is he in the game? Joao. I don't know who Mason's been beating up on, but it's a different breed, man. It's gonna be a long game, that's for damn sure. Look at, no one climbs the pocket like me. Not a single person climbs the pocket like me. Why is there wind in Dallas? Yeah, but 7 miles an hour? Like, alright.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will
7 miles an hour. Like, Jesus.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The Cowboys are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
Let me try anyway.
An early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. And
he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Right, stop throwing so hard, man.
Here will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 39. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Prescott now. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Rolling to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, they certainly took too long to set up play action, and that gave the pass rush time to get home for its first sack of the game. For their sake, they may start to think about the quick game and leave play action alone for a little while.
Another try after the first down sack. Howell. He's got a man complete. A huge play there for Washington. 43 yards.
I would say just add that one to the total big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
First down, Howell to throw. He's got it. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Howell. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. Howell, 3rd and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Sam Howell, his 6th touchdown of the season. And
Rondon posted for me.
A 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because
you just had an instant pressure sack with less rushers.
But at the same time,
yeah, you had instant pressure off the edge with DeMarcus Lawrence. He went untouched. He went untouched with a 4-man rush. Your 4-man rush was by design to get no pressure. I mean, untouched.
To try again after the sack.
Yeah, I sent like 8 people.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Jamin Davis. Now 2 sacks.
I actually send blitzes.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Oh, shocker. Oh, no.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
You're like, Killer's good at the game. He's cheesy. He beat my defense. It's cheese.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Like what? Like what specifically?
This offense finding its legs now.
It's a cover 3 beater. Is it cheese? Because it beats cover 3?
Off the play fake, Prescott. All the Commanders are going to get
cheese.
He's taken down. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down.
Like, he can read my defense. He's cheese.
So far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Yeah, okay.
5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the
That's a good route. Just takes way too long to develop.
Well done. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Prescott from the gun. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Commanders are going to take
bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. They're the worst. Let me. Guess what? Guess what? I'm cheesing. I'm cheesing. Oh. Nah, I don't have any breakouts, unfortunately. I thought of Drake London. I had him wide open for a touchdown. He missed him, remember?
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Howell. He's going to sling this.
Speaking of Drake.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession at their own 16-yard line.
Mason can't score points.
But he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
Cause I got a 1st, a 2nd, and a superstar dev receiver. I don't give a shit. Dude, I don't make any trades. I don't make any trades thinking about the other person's team. Only my team. I got a 1st, a 2nd, and a superstar receiver. I took no L's.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, Prescott
under pressure.
Spot for them to cough it up.
Mason can't make quick reads, man. Send the heat.
Defense got it. They were already within the shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Now on 2nd and 16, Prescott.
Oh my God, he got so lucky.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
I guarded my zone. I made the right play actually. You threw into double coverage, and I guarded the guy that was open.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
Sit down, nigga.
Pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run.
Damn,
so the
Mason.
offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because
pop your shit, twin.
Turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Gonna take a shot.
SWAT. Stupid.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there.
I did. That's why I swatted.
But it's third down.
As we've seen, their first two drives didn't yield anything points-wise.
Yeah.
Certainly feels
almost.
Like they think to
You'll figure it out.
It's time to open this thing up.
You took your thumb off.
Big shot downfield.
Good job. I used to know how to take my thumb off.
The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw is Prescott. And this pass
what a terrible read.
Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
You threw it to the You threw it to the wrong guy.
It hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense.
That's crazy.
And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line.
All right.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Listen, it's time to run the ball, Mason.
First half so far, they're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all.
See you in the bowl, Joel.
Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football.
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
Usually the best way to maintain control.
You know why I'm here.
I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way too.
I'm playing this one, bitch. Cover 6. I could flip my play and rape you.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he won't be close to a first down.
But instead I got to be nice because I can't read a defense and destroy it. Because I'm cheese if I do. How about you learn how to fucking disguise your plays?
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away.
You don't know what defense I'm running, dude.
43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return.
I'm cheesy. I'm cheesy. No, maybe. I don't know, actually.
And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transfer.
Oh, he ran right back into the strip.
Make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering.
Yeah, I know you use it. You used to cheese against me and use it. You think I didn't know?
Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you.
What's the problem?
Get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Stand up.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Good throw, good patience. All that to throw a pick right now.
They haven't given him much to cheer for so far.
Run up the middle.
Underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
A first down carry by Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good run there on first down.
She knows she did.
Leave him with a 2nd and 2. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. It's a keeper with Prescott. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are back within a score. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I'm here.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Oh, no. Fuck.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense.
The Diggs is going X Factor.
For the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. Well, now up at 14.
All that for a drop of blood.
14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Second down. Howell now. Throw left side. There's London. So back-to-back plays. Each get nothing. And now 3rd down.
That's cool, but at least you try. That's all that matters.
The Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Now go to sleep before Santa Claus comes.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return.
Yeah, this is going to hit you regardless.
They will take over 1st and 10.
They don't let me, though.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And able to get this
my
one
strip,
across the
Madden.
45 before he's brought down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Yeah, because I don't give a shit about the formation.
1st down, Prescott.
He dialed up a nice play. In real life, I don't know the formation before the play, so who gives a shit?
17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
Yeah.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. The kick by Marr is good. And they take a
I'm not concerned about this game. I feel like I'm going to win this game easily.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one possession.
I don't feel threatened in any way.
Ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And sucking and glucking.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And this is going to be a Commander's first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
Now throwing on first down here. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
So line of scrimmage still to 39 on 2nd and 10. Now they go play action with Howell. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. A huge play there for Washington. 46 yards.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on.
It's cover 2, not broken. It's just what's open. It's the soft spot.
We've got to get a rookie in here who has big play.
Just like when I run cover 2, you hit the right down the middle of the field every time.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. So after the big play, look at
it's only broken if it's done against you. I get it.
1st and 10. Off to Thomas on the left side. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense.
I'm getting hit while I'm throwing. I'm not low passing.
And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line.
Yeah, how to get a 1-yard pass, I guess.
Turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun.
I should have a touchdown.
That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a shot.
Dude, can I run with my quarterback normally? Like 5.
Here's the tackles made right around the 12.
He took away my first read.
This one will be a 29-yard
yeah, the same.
Sly able to put this one through.
And then, you know, Michael Parsons coming off the edge. Scary.
So they come away from this opening drive of the third quarter with only 3.
I got PTSD against from KG cheesing me.
Definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you got most of
the Turpin. Mason finally got Turpin.
Win.
Turpin sucks too. Have it for number 6 too.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But Charles, I don't.
You gotta fumble that, Zeke.
I
punched it.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On play action, Prescott. Oh, that'll be incomplete.
You got lucky.
He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a
like if he doesn't get hit, that's a pick.
Football's really a simple game. Rush there,
terrible decision.
Protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Dallas. Fielded at the 20. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive. The Washington
What the
offense.
fuck defense is this?
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after
man, fuck out of here. That's a dot. Oh no, you gotta get that out of. You gotta get that further out, Howell. No, Howell's gotta make a better throw right there.
3 points is 3 points.
My receiver had to slow down.
You take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Shut up, nigga.
2nd down, Howell back to pass.
Can I ever step up and run the ball? I'm gonna have so many like 1-yard rushes with this fucking dude, man.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Get the fuck out the way, fat ass!
2-yard pickup, and that should
Shut up.
necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's Tress Way now as he's on to punt for Washington. Is the distance on the punt there, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive, and our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Under pressure, they got him again. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time, multiple guys get to it.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Third and long for Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, and he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
Told you I wasn't concerned.
Because 3rd and long situations, They tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there. He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On second down, here's Gibson again.
Mason switched off. He's so soft.
He'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience.
I'd never switch. I use a tackle.
But that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Little bootleg here. Howell. That's caught at the 2.
Who's Tyra calling me? I'm not answering that, man.
Antonio Gibson from 3 yards out. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And they'll get
That's really embarrassing that you can have all that time for everybody to reroute.
All they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there.
Where's the pressure?
Flush, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Only one way to get pressure around here.
Yard loss there on the 1st down sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up.
Threw it too late. Pick. They gave him a fucking anthem. That's a bad throw. He got bailed out.
They give him a gain of 38. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
Good run. Good read. No pressure. Again. I think I'm on a bye week in TSL.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this
Yeah.
game here in the 4th.
Oh, I get to play again. I got the net.
Extra point, it's up and good. We are tied here in the 4th quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee.
That is never around when I
out
need
to
him,
the
man.
16-yard line.
Breakout
Out there,
season.
set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth.
I don't even get a chance to catch it. This game is disgusting.
And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Chalks is what we call breakout
The
season.
Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And some space here.
I think I'm the only person that does actual Madden moves when I run the ball.
63 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11
And I'm
times.
like,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's an actual Madden move. Yeah.
Still going across 1,000 yards for the 4th time and finishing top 10 in the league in both yards and touchdowns. Another productive season from one of the league's best backs.
I'm the only. I feel like I'm one of the only people that do that and use a tackle everything.
Might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and
To
that
a
was because
fault.
the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On second down, Elliott. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Here's Prescott.
You had which color wide open too.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big
The vert
plays
on the
in
left
this
side,
sequence,
the one
and
that
none
goes
better
out.
than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. The kick by Maher is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Now I'm sitting the same way all game. Like I said, I don't think I'm in any danger, man.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice.
That's hot.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there.
What you got a
Second
speed
down.
upgrade.
Plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly. And
oh my God.
He's going to drop this one down to Gibson.
Dude, it didn't let me make my first read right there.
A gain of 14, first down, Commanders.
Almost ate a sack for it.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Toasted. Fucking toasted.
Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, 60 yards. And the Commanders use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Important extra point up and through, and that will make this a 4-point game. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, can Mason drive down the field?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
The call. Roughing?
They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now Prescott. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could
Someone
be
did what?
Breaker. William Jackson with a pick. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball.
It's probably whipped by mistake.
Finish things off.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw is incomplete.
No, that pass was never in any danger.
First down, got his hand in and knocked it away.
Drake London, his intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Mason can't get this
stop.
stop.
With just under 90 seconds remaining.
What are you going to run, Mace? Scares you.
They need to get this
Oh,
to the
no, Mace. I'm going deep, baby.
Howell down to throw it. That one complete out to Dotson.
What are the rules?
Out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So the completion results there in 9.
I can go for this?
And that'll bring up 4th down.
Oh.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the first down. So you got to think, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock, kept him short of the marker.
The sprint out didn't work.
And Thomas has it.
GG.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
I can hear it right now that most people in our business are saying,
Why didn't they let my spread out work at all? It just made me stand still.
They've had success all game long. I don't think they should go away.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Too often, teams go into that protect mode and end up giving away the football. This team has stayed aggressive, and it's working out for them.
GG's, Mace. It was never a real threat there. No, this is about what I expected. All my games are pretty close, man. The only person I blow out is JT. Sorry, ass. I play too sim, man. I run too many defenses to blow out anybody.
So it's Washington getting the victory here. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So for the command.
You guys gonna play with no abilities on? Yeah, we're gonna have a breakout next game. Cause I gotta mix it up. Cause then I get called on sim. No breakout. Do I not get a breakout if this shit's not on? If the superstars aren't on? That's a PCB rule. Somebody's got to stream. Damn. It's fitting that Trayvon Diggs got burnt for Mason to lose the game. You see that dude, Chalk? Pissed that he dropped that judge ball? Yeah, the dude missed it, man. He was sick. Jack Fox, G. Mhm. Who who noticed that the superstar shit was off, on or off? So it had to be Jadon. He's the only one that has control of this shit.
The read is already crazy itself. But no, you think he's smart. You think he's been watching the film. Alright, keep going. Sean, hold on. You see, try to click on now. Why? Why would you decide to click on with that boy T? Not T Lawrence. Woo! T. Oh my God. Ain't no way. You let that boy T Lawrence make you jump on a slip and slide. Now you on ESPN Top 10, Sports Center, the newspaper. What do you tell your kids? What your kids tell their friends? You got you by T Lawrence? Oh my God. Ain't no way. It